I just hit record. You want to say something hot? Oh, here comes Imran.
Oh, no.
Say hi to Madison. What,
Hey.
babe?
Hi, Imran.
Hello.
Okay, well,
Hey, how's it
can't
going?
hear anything these days.
Hey, great job on the imaging, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I'm going to hang up now, honey.
Well, this is great. All right, babe.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right.
Thanks.
But, Imran.
I love you too, man.
All right, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, great. Okay, so that's fine.
Imran?
And now, we about to blow the roof off of this bitch. It's time for the Wiener Shake Show. Wiener Shakers, Wiener Shakers.
Bonsoir, 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 bonsoir.
I want you to be dumber when we're recording.
Oh, that's damn good, baby.
To get involved, call or text 302-729-3664. Now, Greg Wiener and Imran Shake.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Sup, Mark? Become more of a chortle.
Do you at least look at, like, the levels that you create when you scream that into the microphone?
The what?
The levels. Levels, Imran. Do you look at your meters, like your level meters, or do you not pay attention to that? You can't be bothered with that?
Dude, stop yelling. You're going to blow out your levels.
No, my levels are great.
Oh, good.
I should take a picture of your levels. You're peeking through the roof.
You done? You done there, Mr. Senor Broadcast?
Listen. This is episode 35 of the
Wow.
Wiener Shake Show. And I
35 hours.
and more
of
than
entertainment.
35 hours.
And you think what?
I just think maybe you should have a better attack on the technology of it.
I've told you this before,
What?
much to our producer's chagrin. I don't give a fuck about the technological aspects of it.
So
really,
a painter shouldn't care about the canvas that he paints upon, or the mixture, the oils, and the paint mix.
you think Banksy sits there and jacks off to the fucking stencils he uses? No.
No, but he understands
You think
the elements that create his art, but not Imran Sheikh. He can't be bothered. It's fine.
he may understand them, but does he understand them?
Did I say understand him?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. Well, I think early onset of Parkinson's is taking its root, and I should be a shaking bubble mess by the time I'm 50.
Cool.
That's
Cool,
good to
cool.
know. Thank you for picking that up. Dr. Shake.
man.
Dr. Shake. Welcome to episode 35, Wiener Shakers.
What's up, motherfucker?
What's up, man?
What did I? Can you not?
Well, I wanted to display what it sounds like to not blow out a level. I can even do it now. What's up, man? I mean, you know.
Sup, man? Is that good? Is that how you want me to do it?
No, you peaked again.
Sup, man?
You know, another thing, we should have talked about this in our pre-pro meeting. You move away sometimes from the microphone and just sit back and talk like you're the king of the fucking hill, and your levels go so far down that I can barely hear you.
It's called effect, Greg. I'm trying to
again.
bring some dynamism to my voice.
If you understood the way microphones work, we'll just double back on this and then we'll leave it. Then you would sound better. Okay? Excuse me. Well, welcome to 35. Can we say welcome to 35, Imran?
Yeah, welcome.
Can we say it? Can we say it and then move on?
Welcome to 35.
Yeah, we got some good feedback on episode 34. I got a lot of late night texts from people crying,
Nice.
face emojis.
Nice.
Due to our the way we ended the show with few different renditions of the Star Spangled Banner.
I have yet to listen to the finished product of episode 34.
Really?
Yeah, I usually when I visit my parents, that's when I listen to the episode. And I'm going canvassing tomorrow, and I'm taking a few people. I'm carpooling a few people, and I'm thinking maybe I should be like, hey guys, let's listen to this awesome podcast, and not say that it's me.
They're gonna know it's you when I say Imran. What do you think of that, Imran? Aren't they?
And then be like, hey guys, it's me. And just like make them listen.
Oh my
Make them
God.
listen.
What are you canvassing for? Who are you canvassing for? Obviously a Democrat, a liberal Democrat.
A Democrat, yeah. So there's 2 districts. I signed up to canvass for Max Rose, who's going up in the New York 3rd Congressional District, and it's a swing district. I signed up for that. That's not what I'm going to tomorrow. Tomorrow, which is going to be Monday, the 8th, I believe.
8th. That's correct. That's a correct statement.
The 8th. I am gonna be canvassing for Luba Gretchen Shirley.
Great.
Who is going up against Representative Peter King, who is a real son of a bitch and racist. His district is not a swing district, so might be a little futile, but
are you getting paid for this work?
No, canvassing is volunteer. It's completely volunteer work.
This goes to my theory that you're rich.
I'm not rich. I'm not.
If you can spend your hours during the day where you should be earning money working for free, mind you, for a great cause, then you're probably well off. Mama and Papa Shake, they probably have some money.
Listen, I wish...
Oh, Greg Wiener. Oh, thank you so much for having us here. Oh, Greg. Hello.
Oh, great.
Imran.
Hey, Pop.
You were supposed to keep the cover of our money undercover.
Hey, Pop, listen. I mean, we grew up rough times, okay? There was only one cook for the whole family. And, my butler,
Imran Sheikh.
Yes.
That is supposed to be a secret. You brag about our cooks, our chefs. Yes, I was the only cook. I slave over the what do you call it? Jesus. It's a stove, Mama Sheikh. I slave over the stove, Imran. You don't have chef.
Good. Thanks.
Good,
Thanks,
guys.
guys. You really...
Good. Great. Thanks for coming in.
You really bowled everyone over with that one.
We're not rich, Imran.
No.
No, but it seems like, I mean, if you got time to volunteer, which I think is good that you're doing it, obviously.
It's one day.
And you got a little, you have some shekels. You're doing canvassing at another point during this election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing it for the midterms up for a month. I'll probably do it once a week. That's 4 times. That's not a lot.
How many hours
4
a day
days?
do you spend? Full days?
Well, see, I don't know. I've never canvassed before, so this will be the first time that I'm canvassing, and we'll see. I don't know. I imagine they'll squeeze 8 hours out of us. I can't imagine they'll just be like, all right, here's a clipboard. Here's some fucking juice packs, and we'll see you in an hour.
Yeah, here's a Capri Sun. Go and fucking...
I feel like they're gonna work us to the bone.
Oh, they sure will. Okay, well, let's start welcoming some new Wiener Shakers to the pack. Let's see here. Yeah, we don't have any new ones.
Oh, good. Cool.
Actually, Travis Roig, Valeria Munn, 16.
Ooh. Oh, Hachi.
I feel like we talked about her already.
No, we did not.
Now, are you looking under the Wiener Shake Show, or are you just entering it in willy-nilly on the search bar?
The latter. Here she is. Oh, did I find her?
She is an actor. And she doesn't mind doing racy sex scenes either. And
I just found her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yes.
Imran?
Yes, she's beautiful. Is she single?
Tom Hanks is beautiful and not single.
Listen, Valeria, if you're ever in New York and you need a place to stay, or just a friendly face to show you around, give me a call.
It looks like she was in New York, Imran.
What? Where?
She did a whole rooftop expose with the Empire State Building in the background.
God damn it. When was this?
August 12th. You missed your shot.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Valeria, you're welcome back to New York anytime. Let me know. You're a very attractive person. I can tell your personality is great, I guess. But, let me know what's up.
What made you think she has a great personality?
Her hair.
Her hair
is red. Her hair is red.
That typically means she's a fucking nut job.
Whoa. Why don't you respect our listeners and fans, okay?
Let's be honest.
Jeez.
Let's look at this Wiener Shaker for what she is. She only followed us so we'd follow her because she's trying to build up her fucking Instagram followers so she can build up her brand and get signed by an actual agent, because these days your social networking follower count is more important than talent. That's basically what we're dealing with in the early stages of Instagram and our followers. That's a fact. A fact stands by itself, my friend. I don't mean to be a realist.
You You know this is your segment, right?
We know you're chasing the same shit we're chasing, okay? Trying to help your brand because you're trying to get more followers because agents are like, how many Instagram followers do you have? We don't accept anybody under 10,000 followers.
Listen.
I mean, people go as far as buying followers, Imran. This is the state of the industry that you and I have trained at the highest level for.
Listen.
We are in debt because we studied our brains off. We said, no, we're not going to get a job this semester. We're going to take another loan out and we're going to populate our junior year bedroom with high tech stuff so we can just be able to come home after a long day at school and watch Seinfeld on VCR recording.
Listen, she's got really nice hips, and
Baby Baron hips, probably.
I mean, you could pop 2-3 kids in there easy. Oh my god, I just found photos.
Make a little baby shake.
Oh yeah, no, I
little baby Imran.
I just wanted to point out there's a photo of her in a not a pantsuit, but a skirt suit, I guess. A business skirt suit. And I might have to take a break to knock one out. But what I'm saying is,
you want to be a father, don't you? Really bad. You want to spread your seed all over the place.
No, oh yeah, no. My dream is to have kids.
Your shake seed.
That's actually why I think I've talked about this. I want to be a sperm donor because I want to know that I have progeny running around out there. And a little tip for everybody: don't talk about this on a first date with a girl. She won't take it the right way.
What's the right way to take something so narcissistic like this?
How is that narcissistic?
You want to walk around knowing that you're going to have little mini shakes running around the world?
I mean, 1 or 2.
That's the ultimate definition of narcissism.
No, that's not. Oh, then every parent is a narcissist? Please.
No. Children sometimes are created, if the environment is right, to come out of love, to kind of further the human experiment, if you will, of loving. That's the whole point of everything, man.
I'm pretty sure when and if I go to a sperm bank, it gonna be love that makes the baby better. And whoever gets it, she's gonna create and bring in a loving child into the world. There will be love. There will be love.
You're gonna jerk off. You're gonna jerk off into a fucking petri dish.
Yeah.
That's not love, dude.
But with candles and shit.
They don't give you candles. I know a guy who jerked off for a sperm bank because he was getting ready to do chemo.
Oh.
There was no candles. It was a fucking doctor's office, and they threw him a jack mag and said, have at it. And this was like 3 years ago.
Jack mag.
Jack book. What did they used to call it?
Porno?
No. The magazines. There was a slang for it back in Nam.
Girly mags?
Girly mags, maybe. I don't know. I used to have them. Did you grow up with girly mags, or were you always just looking at your phone spanking one out?
No. I grew up with like every red-blooded American boy, the Victoria's Secret catalog.
Oh shit, dude. National Geographic used to get me going.
Yeah.
They'd have them in the library at school. They would, before they got onto it.
I could never...
Before they were like, wait a minute.
Why are these pages stuck together?
Yeah, Greg's been in the bathroom with that National Geographic mag for an hour now.
I could never do it with the Nat Geos, man.
I never jerked off to that.
Okay. Walk that back.
Have you ever... This is a good question for you, Imran, since we're talking about sex for a change. Have you ever come on a girl's face?
Have I ever come on a girl's face? No.
No, right?
Have you?
No.
What do you mean?
No, I haven't.
Okay, hang on a second.
I haven't had a girl ask me or... No.
Sorry, shit.
What?
Hang on.
What are you doing right now, Imran?
I'm trying to, figure out how to,
Come on a girl's face?
No, how to,
I think that's the most degrading. I'll keep doing the show. You do whatever you're doing. I think it's highly degrading.
I've never, because I don't know how to, broach that subject.
But is it something you want to do, though? That's the question. Is it something you want to do?
No. But if a girl... It's not something that I would initiate. But if a girl said, oh, it really gets me going, it really turns me on if you splooged on my face, then I would oblige. I don't think I'd be able to do it, probably. Because here's the thing. It's never come up because, as we all know, I can't climax from fellatio.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it with fellatio. Why am I repeating your shitty wordage?
Well, because
It could be just from fucking, and she's like, "Oh, pull out! Don't come in my baby maker. Come on my face. Give me a facial."
if that was the request, I guess I could try. I've never tried controlling my,
See, with me, I think the issue is the aftermath.
Right.
Like, especially if it's a girlfriend.
Wait, so let me ask you this: Do you want to? Do you want to?
No, I don't wake up thinking, God, I wish I could come on Tom Hanks' face. I don't,
Does
because
she?
I think I have an inherent respect and love for women.
Does she want you to?
Imran, don't talk about her like that. It's none of your fucking business, okay? Keep Tom Hanks' name out of your mouth. I think it's because I have a great relationship with my mother, and I've always respected women.
No.
Now, Greg, hey, you forget about Dr. Billfill?
Yeah, we did, Dr. Billfill.
Yeah, we did, Dr. Billfill. You kind of swung and missed the last few times you've been on. So, okay, I could explain this query to you if you want. If not, I'll just be back over here with DJ.
Not really. I'm not interested. I don't know if you are.
No, I think I got this one. Okay, can you pass the Planters trail mix that you bought downstairs from the racist bodega? Sure, here you go. Thank you.
Racist bodega?
Yeah. So what we were talking about.
Wait. I want to know why your bodega is racist. What?
Oh, they're definitely
what
racist.
Trumped up a slight did they commit upon you that makes you think they're racist?
Oh, those guys, I've seen them talk and look at other people. But when I come in, the guy won't lift his hand from his phone. They won't utter a word to me. I spend 50% more than I should be spending on a bag of fucking Planters trail mix. And they don't smile. They don't do anything. They don't even say thank you. Have a good night.
Have you thought about getting a nose job so they can't tell that you're a honkin' Jew?
No. I just think that I will rise above racism once again. From the time I was a child to now at the bodega, as I put money in these assholes, these asshole bigots,
What?
and Ron, they're human beings. We all bleed red.
What?
We all bleed red.
Go
get him, Greg. Go get him. That's what I was going to say. Go get him. Thank you.
Dr. Bill.
There's like a cheering section back there. You look great today, Greg. Thank you again, Dr. Bill Phil. All right.
Listen. What race are these proprietors, bodega proprietors?
I don't know.
What do you mean
I
you
can't have a
don't know?
conversation. I can't have a conversation with them to ask where they're
What
from.
do they look like? Do they look Caucasian? Do they look
No.
Afro-American?
No.
Are they Latinos?
See, racism doesn't know one. No.
Are they?
No, keep guessing.
Are they South Asian?
Ding, 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 ding. Who hates Jews the most? That's all you got to ask yourself. The South Asians.
The South Asian. He hates the Jew.
The South Asian hates the Jew. Yeah.
Listen.
You know you hate me. What?
I hate you.
What?
Not for your Jewish faith, but I hate you. Here's the thing.
No, I haven't heard that in a while. Go ahead, Kelly Clarkson.
You don't know. How do you know that every time you're there's not an important call that they have to take? You don't know that.
He was watching something on his phone on YouTube or TV or Netflix.
What was he watching? Could you tell?
I don't fucking know. I was trying to get my fucking debit card out or decide if I was going to use cash. The other thing is, they charge you extra. You can't buy anything under $5.
Yeah, that's illegal. You can't do that.
Which is such bullshit, man. I've walked out of stores when they've tried to fucking upcharge me. Oh, well, it's going to be 75 cents in addition to everything else that's upcharged. I put my stuff down. I said, you know what? No, thank you. You've just lost a sale, sir. How good are you at running a shop now, pal?
Yeah, that $4.75 was really gonna.
It'll add up.
No.
The bottom line, man, you got to get in the black.
No.
Yeah, Greg. All right, Dr. Bill Phil. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Yeah.
I think you're the racist in this situation, and I think you should.
Why am I racist?
Because you're assuming they're racist against you because they're brown. That's racism, Greg.
Well, I'm sorry. I see things from a racist perspective because I've been beat up.
Can we get that in the clear?
Here we go.
Can we get that in the
I
clear?
already said it, and I've said it before. I have been, and maybe this will give you some insight into African Americans and how they see things, because I have been treated as a lower class citizen most of my life because I'm Jewish in certain situations.
Well-
in other situations, I'm lifted up and heralded for my fucking chosen status.
Well, walk like a duck, talk like a duck, you know. No, going back to comment on ladies' faces.
Yes.
I'm curious to hear actually what Dr. Bill Phil has to say about why. Okay. All right.
You just like sauntered back over.
All right, Doctor.
Yeah, I did. I'm excited. What did you want to know, Camel Boy?
Okay, thanks, Dr. Bill Phil, for the racism. I want to know why Greg has a problem. Why does he think it's degrading? Even if the woman wants it, why does Greg not want to do it?
I think inherently from birth, he's had him and Ellen Weiner, who's a glorious mother and raised a great soul in Greg Weiner. They had a crisis at his birth. He was a C-section. The umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck. He almost didn't make it.
Oh.
And I think at that point, their two souls kind of merged a bit. They were near this near-death experience, and I think that helps bring in this bond and unyielding respect for one another.
But that has
and I think that carries on to his other relationships and why he is such a king among boyfriends and treats his women like goddesses. Okay. And I don't think that he sees coming on a woman's face or spewing his baby batter as a sign of respect.
But listen, here's the thing. He's not coming on his mom's face. No one's asking him to do that. And this raises a lot of questions. If coming on his, say, girlfriend's face makes him think of his mom, that's a bigger issue. That's
not what we're saying. Again, did you not read about the Oedipal complex? Did you not study psychology or get a degree in it?
I did.
Okay. What, they didn't cover that chapter, or were you out? Or did you decide to show up late? Like you do to the podcast recordings.
I decided to show up late. I actually don't remember anything about the Oedipal complex. It's like, what are you going to... Yeah, you like your mom.
It's...
Listen,
It's part of the psychology.
If in a sexual scenario, all you can think about is your mom, that's a bigger problem.
You're not thinking about your mom. You're taking it too literal. He's taking it too literal, Greg. I know that's what I just said. Okay. Yes,
yeah,
I know. Why don't you... Okay. Anything else, Imre?
I'm good.
No, you hit the ball. You hit it. Go ahead, Greg. No, I mean, you stuck the landing. No, I was going to challenge you to come up with another sport analogy. Okay, you sunk the ball from the 3-point line. Whatever. Okay. That's mediocre, Greg. I think you got your M hat on today. I don't think you are ready to go.
His Mario hat?
Okay, good. Yeah, my M hat. My mediocre hat, huh? Well, that's your bailiwick, if you will, to borrow the camel's expression. Did you come up with that on your own, Camel Boy?
Literally said that maybe twice. Literally maybe said that twice in 36 plus hours.
Bailiwick. He said it. I heard it, Greg. I heard it. I was over here while you edited one day, and I said, what the hell? Yeah, edited it. Are you high right now? Whatever you've eaten, Greg, is in me.
That's a whole...
Right, okay. Well, it doesn't really answer the question.
Whole nother mess.
Okay.
No, but listen.
Yeah.
I think...
Will you nut on a girl's face and run shake? Tell her.
If she asks me to, I will.
Then you don't love your mother. Moving on. Okay. Good, I'm glad we just figured that out. Now. Imran Sheikh.
Yes, Greg Weiner. Oh,
we're interviewing Imran.
Hold on. Someone just matched with me on this app.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
You can't just give me an hour of your time unfocused or focused.
No, it's okay.
You're unfocused.
I swiped left on her, so we can carry on.
Does that mean you rejected her or you're into her?
I rejected her.
Why?
Wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't reject her.
You can go back. You undid it. Are you on Bumble or Tinder?
It was on Bumble. It's a swipe left, Greg. Just think of this. Left is gauche. It's sinister. It's bad.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Left.
Can you afford to swipe left at this point in your life?
I really can't. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that fucking apps. So me and this buddy of mine, We'll call him Jay.
Who, Boots?
No.
You and your buddy Boots?
I mean Boots. I haven't hung out with Boots in a long time.
The fuck is Boots? I think it was episode 34. You and your buddy Boots were jerking off over Charlotte Church.
Charlotte Church is a very fine woman.
I looked at her. I'm not impressed.
What do you mean you're not impressed?
I'm not impressed. I don't think she's sexy.
Well, you also
we have different taste.
Apparently see your mom in your girlfriend, so your fucking perspective is out of whack. Here's the sitch. Let's call this guy J. Jonah Jameson. Me and J. Jonah Jameson striking out on the apps. Not a single match in months. Dry spell. We're both like, you know what we gotta do. He said that he quit the apps. He deleted all of them. He's not on the apps anymore.
Good for him.
I came to the conclusion that the only chicas that are on the apps, they want real relationships. Good. Yeah, can you do that louder while I'm talking? The only chicas that are on...
Go ahead, I gotta eat. What am I supposed to do? Go ahead. God, the only chicas...
Mute your fucking mic!
No.
Nah.
I'll tell you what, I'll move away from it. Go ahead.
The only chicas that are on the apps, right? Now, no one's going to tell you this, but your old Uncle Imran is going to fill you in, all right? Now, this is all for the wiener shakers out there who are literal shaking their wieners listening to this because they've got no other avenue. The only chicas on the apps, they want real relationships, okay? Because...
This is your theory.
Right.
This is your theory. Okay.
I mean, it's true. Because here's the thing. Ladies can get laid whenever they want at a bar or a club, right?
This is true.
They don't need the hassle of the apps to do it. The only reason why they're on an app is because they don't want to get laid anymore. They want a real relationship. Now, I don't want to spend more time with these women than I have to. So, there's a disconnect.
What a love.
There's a disconnect, right? So the apps aren't what I'm looking for. So we both independently came to the conclusion that we need to start clubbing and going to bars to pick up the chicas. So
what? Imran, you don't belong at a club.
What do you mean I don't belong at? Why? Tell me why I don't belong at a club?
Because your swagger comes from your brain. I mean, you're a good-looking guy. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't fuck you.
Wow.
But your swagger is more intellectual. You've got this fucking brain of yours.
Well, Greg, Greg, can you explain then how I have not gotten a match in months?
Because it doesn't come out over the dating apps that you're on, clearly.
What the hell else am I supposed to do? I say too little?
Go to a bar. You don't go to clubs. But people go to clubs to trip on X and meth and whatever the fuck these kids do.
See, this isn't 1988 Miami anymore, all right, Don Johnson? Check it out. All right? J. Jonah Jameson got a list of the 25 bars and clubs that you can go to in New York City where you can hook up with people. And we're just going to go every week to these places until we get our dicks wet. Now, here's the
Why don't you just buy a hooker? Put on a couple Jimmy hats and get a hooker and get it over with. If you got so much dick waste, that you'll spend the same amount of money at a club that you would if you just got a hooker, and at least it's a sure thing.
My roommate said the same thing, and I actually have done the math on this, and it would be more expensive to get a hooker because you plop down $400 or $500 for like an hour, and what?
Jesus, is that how much a hooker costs?
I think so. And so that's not worth it. I want something that I can call back on. You know what I mean?
What, you think that a hooker is going to let you come, multiple times?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So it's just one time. Now, with a non-hook lady, I can...
A non-hook.
I can arrive at the destination multiple times. I'm trying to be discreet and classy here.
Yeah, that's gone. And we're not discreet or classy. So you went to a club this weekend?
Yes, this weekend. Now, here's the thing.
Oh my God. Which club did you go to?
Well, it wasn't so much the club we went to, because like I said, there's a list of clubs, and we went to like clubs that would be artsy fartsy and would cater to creative types, because that's what we are. We're not fine.
Did you go to a pipe smoking club? What, did you go to a fucking book club?
Yeah, we went to a book club in Bushwick. Yeah, it's so...
Where did you go?
It's so Bushwick. It's like this abandoned warehouse where people just get together and read fucking Anna Karenina cover in
and cry. Yeah.
Right. And then
Yeah.
fuck. And then,
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. Actually, we literally went to a moving storage trucking company at the end of the night where an underground dance party was happening. It was the coolest thing I've ever been involved in. I actually couldn't get in because the cover was $30, and by that point, I was like, it's 5 a.m. I'm already like $100 out. I'm tapping out, and I tapped out.
Again, rich. And, you went to a club, you spent $100, but you're going canvassing tomorrow for a Democrat. You're rich. It's fine.
For the Democrat!
For the pathetic Democrat Party, so I can continue to disguise myself as a broke-ass fucking left-wing liberal. Really, I have a chauffeur. And 15 chefs. Not cooks, chefs. Go ahead. So, the dancing, moving storage truck party?
Anyway, all right, so we go to this club. Now here's the thing, right? We read up on these rules, the 10 rules of what you have to do to pick up women at a bar. One of the rules was that you have to pop the cherry of the night. What that means is the name of the game is numbers.
Numbers, yeah. So you have to go and strike out quickly.
You have to approach the first woman you see and just get it over with. And then it's like, okay, I can do this. I can talk to other women. So we go to this really cool bar, Jupiter Disco, really cool bar in Bushwick. And really nice. It's one, like I said, it's one of these like cool places where they're like no racism, no homophobia. It's a safe space, cool place.
How do you know? Wait a minute. Does it say safe space?
It literally says safe space on their like cool signage. It's actually a really cool bar. I actually really liked it. And it's kind of like a speakeasy. It's like a bunch of like auto body shops and then like this like funky colored window, and then you go in and it's fucking this hip trendy bar. Anyway, so we go.
That's not a club, just so we're clear. That's not a club.
Well, there was a dance floor. So it's kind of like a bar a dancing bar. I don't know. Dancing bar.
A dancing bar, sure.
And so then
hi, would you like to go out with me to a dancing bar?
So we walk in and we see these two girls sitting at the bar with ample room beside them, and we go, all right, Here we go. Let's fucking do this. Now, here's the thing.
Oh, my God.
I'm not good at approaching, but J. Jonah Jameson, he has the gift. Like, this guy knows how to...
Like me.
Yeah, you're good at talking to people. And he's really good at talking to women and earning their trust and like letting them know that he's not a creep. He has this genuine earnest like curiosity about him, and he's...
Does he come off as gay? Is that why they're not threatened by him?
No. He comes off as straight. But
what were you wearing to this club?
I was wearing clubbing attire. I was wearing a black button-down shirt and jeans with fancy boots. I quickly realized, being in Bushwick, which is the new Williamsburg, that I was severely overdressed. So I literally looked like a narc the whole night. Like it looked like I was a fucking undercover police officer. So
Right.
like trying to mix in, you know that meme of like Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi. Old Steve Buscemi, and he's wearing like a backwards hat, and the caption is like, hello local high school fellows, anyway. So we go up to these girls and we start chit-chatting, and it works. Like I said, he's a really good initiator, and he started initiating with them, and I chimed in a little. That's my move. I let him like put in the foundation, and then I like keep it going,
So what do these girls look like, though?
Oh.
Real quick, what were their names? What do they look like?
Lois and Gabby.
Lois?
Well, she was British, so she had that going for her. She was from London. So J. Jonah Jameson started talking to Lois, and I started talking to Gabby because she was left. Lois was a 6, Gabby was a 4.
Oh, you guys really started at the top of the fucking food chain, apparently. No wonder you went up to them very easily. You weren't intimidated by their look.
Well, there also was actually nobody else at the bar at the time. But the goal was to talk to a woman. Let me rephrase. Gabby was a 5. Lois was a... No, I stick with 6 and 4. So we're chit-chatting, we're talking, and it's going okay. And we're kind of like... I'm kind of like, all right, this isn't so bad. First night out. Now, here's the thing, Greg.
Tell me, Imran.
We went out on Saturday night, this past Saturday. Now, this past Saturday, Brett Kavanaugh got confirmed onto the fucking Supreme Court. after a traumatizing Friday, traumatizing Saturday, these two knuckleheads decided to go out that night and cruise for chicks. So,
well, what else are you going to do? Sit around and cry about it? You got to live your life.
well, no one's going, man, fucking, this sex offender is now a Supreme Court justice. All right, let's go dance the night away. I don't think let's go
accused sex offender. We don't want to be caught with a libel suit before we even turn a profit.
Alleged attempted rape.
Alleged, thank you. Alleged. Oh.
So we're talking, and then she goes, I'm like, what do you do? Gabs? And she's like, oh, I work for criminal justice, this nonprofit that does criminal justice reform. We're trying to, outreach and advocacy. I was like, oh, that's really cool. So whatever. And then she's like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm an actor. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, that's pretty blasé about that. Not that, like, I'm expecting people to be like, oh, you're an actor. But usually people are like, oh, that's really cool. Like, what's that? Like? Yep. No, she was just like, okay. She was like, you seem to have a handle on things. You read the news. And I was like, well, yeah, like I said, I'm an actor, so I've got a lot of time on my hands all day. So I've been glued to Twitter, especially yesterday and today. And it's been really bad. And she's just really quiet. She's not saying anything. And I'm like, okay. And then finally I'm like, I finally break, like, the dam bursts, and I'm like, Kavanaugh's gonna be a shitty judge. He's not gonna be good. He's buying whatever. And she's like, and she goes, well, I don't know, because what that senator said, what's her name, from, and I go, from Maine? She's like, yeah. What's her name? I was like, Senator Susan Collins. She's like, yeah, that's it. Well, because based on what she said, he will uphold the law and he won't overturn women's rights. And I was like, oh, yeah, but that's what she's saying about him. But he himself has said that Roe v. Wade is not settled law. So, like, he can overturn it. He doesn't believe it. And she was just like, no, but I believe Senator what's-her-face. And I was just like, oh, my God. You're a Republican.
Well, to be fair for her, I don't know the senator from Maine's name either. Well, I wasn't glued to Twitter all week, and I was actually in Sanibel with the lady.
My first night out. My first night out.
I think, can I just say this real quick?
First night out. First girl I talked to is a GD Republican.
Yeah, well, you could very well marry a Republican. All Republic, we've got to, if we continue with this bipartisan shit, we're gonna start the next civil war.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Not every Greg. Republican is the devil.
Yeah, every Republican is the devil. You know why? Because it's hard to say, you know what? Let's agree to disagree on black people being able to vote. You can't.
I'm not talking about that. It's not so black and white. Pardon the expression. It's not. Not every Republican is the devil.
Every Republican.
They are if they've voted for Trump and if they support Kavanaugh and think he's the godsend and think Roe v. Wade should be overturned. Then yeah, sure, you're the fucking devil.
Greg,
but
Greg,
not every Republican thinks that.
Greg,
what?
That's 80% of Republicans. Poll after poll after poll shows 80% of Republicans.
Well, then I'm talking about the 20%.
20%? Fair. Okay, fair. I'll give you that. This
what
idiot.
Poll?
There's like every single time a poll comes out after something happens, it's 80% Republicans still favor Donald Trump. It's probably more. It's like 85%. Every single time.
Well, his approval rating is through the roof right now. It's like 50%.
There you go.
You know why?
Why?
Because unemployment rates have gone down for the first time, lower than in recent history, maybe 10 years.
You know who did that, right?
Yes, of course I know who did that. Fucking Barack goddamn Obama. That's right, baby. Go Barack.
Oh.
Thank you, Dave.
We awoke in a sleeping giant. Okay, so what were you going to...
Okay. I ain't sleeping. I just wanted to say that, go Barack Obama. He don't set that in motion.
Thank you, Dick.
Thank you.
So what I was going to say, Imran, is that I notice your activity on Twitter.
Okay.
And for anybody who wants to follow Imran on Twitter, you can follow him under. Do you want me to put your Twitter handle out there?
Yeah, at Misanthrope, mime.
Misanthrope? It's Misanthrope.
I've always pronounced it Misanthrope.
It's a proper pronunciation. No. Did you really?
Is it Misanthrope?
Misanthrope. Imran, it's a yes.
So why do you say miserly? Shouldn't it be miserly?
They're not related at all. They're not related at all.
Oh, you sure about that?
Misanthrope, look up the two definitions. A miser is somebody who is cheap with money. A misanthrope, I think, is like a I don't know what. It's a misanthrope. It's a misanthrope. Miserly is the way you are with money. And misanthrope is like some fucking crazy person.
I think you're right, actually. Okay.
I am right.
Right.
Okay, misanthrope. Anyway, my point is, Jesus Christ, for somebody who knows a lot, you sure don't know a lot.
Yeah, that was very well said, Greg Wiener.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring.
cheering
I know. Him and Dr. Bill Phil are sitting back there with their fucking legs crossed, just waiting to come on the show.
What are they playing? Tiddlywinks? What the fuck are they doing? They're just sitting there?
Yeah, they're sitting at the back of the room. It's a one room here. I'm in one room. Dr. Bill Phil's on the bed reading a Family Living magazine, and you know,
that's a real good edition, Greg. You might want to thank you for ordering it.
Sure.
And Dick Jones is the bed. Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, don't get all sad and weepy, Dick Jones.
I ain't. I just looked at the bottom of this nuts and chocolate trail mix that Dr. Billfield got from Greg, and it's like 5 pieces left.
No.
So I was just a little bummed out, but I ain't gonna cry, man.
No, don't cry.
I'm bolstered up, man. People love my singing, so I got another song prepared for today.
No, you don't, Dick. You're done for the day.
Maybe later. Maybe at the end of the show. Maybe.
Oh, see, Imran let me sing.
Yeah, because he knows you're going to make an ass out of yourself. He hates you.
Oh, shit. You hate me, Imran?
Imran, I don't hate you, Dick Jones.
I don't believe you.
Can I get back to what I was saying?
Yeah, sure thing, Greg.
Misanthrope is your Twitter handle. Misanthrope.
Misanthrope mime. At Misanthrope mime. Shoot me a follow.
I'm sure everybody's just opening the app up and then... Anyway, I think you are obsessed with news right now.
I am.
You are.
Addicted.
And,
I'm addicted.
And we texted one day when right after the Kavanaugh hearings, and you said it sounded like those hearings had murdered your spirit for the day.
They did.
You were just sitting in your room on your bed with your phone or whatever, and you were incapacitated.
I was. This is not an exaggeration. This is true.
Okay, so this is an assumption. Well, it's not an assumption. I'm an assumption. I'm an empath. I'm a powerful empath. And so I figured as much just by 4 words on my little fucking black mirror that I hold for my phone.
You're a high-level empath. We all know this.
I am a high-level empath. Everything that I assumed about you is right. I think you got to temper it, man.
No.
I think you got to pull back from it. You're doing some canvassing. Let that be your activism for the day, because you're not getting anything done retweeting fucking Colbert reports of funny, quippy fucking take on Kavanaugh.
I don't do that.
You're not doing. There's nothing good coming from it.
No. I only retweet. I don't retweet comedy so much. I retweet actual political analysis.
Yeah. How many followers do you have?
I have.
Seriously, because
I have.
And I'm not attacking you at all. I'm just trying to level with you.
I was gonna get to that, Greg, in my.
Your what?
In my piece, my segment.
Well,
you already had your segment, Dr. Bill Phil.
See, I have a tweet that kind of blew up a little bit. If you would like me,
your own tweet.
If you would like me to read it,
yeah, sure.
I said a little bit of it already, but I'll read it in full. How do I quote agree to disagree unquote with someone who thinks African Americans shouldn't be allowed to vote? How do I find compromise with someone who thinks it's okay to keep children in cages? How do I debate someone who says all my facts are fake news? It's blown up right now. 50 likes.
You are so proud of yourself.
All right, so I have.
You have 329 followers. That's actually a decent amount. Are any of them real?
Yeah, all of them. I have never bought followers or anything. That's pure grit, man. That 329, I earned each and every one of those. And I've gotten likes from my heroes. I've gotten Rob Delaney to like a tweet of mine one time. I've conversed with A. Whitney Brown, which was fucking amazing. And I also had like a brief exchange with Adam McKay. It was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I love about Twitter and the internet in general.
Accessibility to the celebrities.
No, like, not necessarily celebrities, but people who I admire and, like, I grew up watching A. Whitney Brown's writing on Saturday Night Live. I certainly remember the segments he used to do with Dennis Miller. So, like,
Sure.
you know, to get to talk to A. Whitney Brown, you know, even if it's briefly and even if it's, you know, this virtual thing, I you know, I'm not acting like we're best friends. But that's so cool, man. If I could go back in time to, like, this kid, you know, me, watching these, like, SNL reruns on, like, fucking Sunday on Comedy Central or whatever, and say, hey, you know, that guy you're on TV you're watching, you're going to have, like, albeit brief exchange with this guy. That would blow my mind, you know? Or when I was watching Anchorman. If I could go back in time, the first time I saw Anchorman, as is the case with, I think, most people who saw Anchorman, they were floored and awestruck by how awesome that movie was. If I could go back and say, hey, you know that guy whose commentary you're listening to right now? You're going to be able to, like, talk to him.
Oh, Adam McKay. I was like, who did you talk to? Adam McKay.
Adam McKay.
What kind of exchange did you have with Adam McKay?
It was ever so brief. He posted, let me see. I can actually pull it up.
What, are we having tea? It was ever so brief.
Twas ever so brief. Where is it? I mean, it was a while ago. That's the thing with Twitter. It's so ephemeral. It, like, you know, it happens and then it goes away.
Yeah, you didn't get any celebrity from it. Although this recent tweet has garnered 50 likes.
No, I actually got a decent amount of likes from my Adam McQuay. I mean, here's the
Adam McQuay?
Adam McQuay.
Is he related to Adam McKay?
Here's the thing. I've been using. Here's the thing. Also, if you reply to a big time celeb on Twitter immediately after they post, you're gonna get a bunch of likes and stuff because people see that tweet immediately. That's how I got a lot of likes after I responded to George Takei. Yeah, here we go. Here was the tweet. Here it is. Here's the
wow.
Tweet. So
it's the workaround. That's you're scamming the system. You're hacking Twitter in that way.
Adam McKay tweeted, "The Republicans want Kavanaugh for one simple reason: the unitary executive theory. That's what all of this is about. Kavanaugh is a true believer, or phrased more correctly, a true non-believer." Now, I had to Google this. The unitary executive theory basically is the expansion of executive powers, which is going to come down the pipeline with Gamble versus U.S., which is a Supreme Court case that's coming up, which is why the GOP was pushing for Kavanaugh, because they want a ringer on the court to rule in favor of Gamble v. U.S., because what's going to happen there then is there's this rule that says that if there's this thing called double jeopardy. You can't try you can't try someone twice for the same crime, right?
Right.
However,
I like how you've hijacked this podcast into the Legal Beagle podcast without me even knowing.
Well, that's how I work. I'm stealthy like that. However,
double jeopardy. Go ahead.
Gamble v. U.S. is basically going to decide whether or not Trump can be tried federally and on the state level. Right now, the only hope of trying him, because he could pardon on the federal level anybody, including himself, but he can't do that on the state level. So the GOP is trying to eliminate that and make it such that if you try an executive branch person, I guess, state and federal, that's double jeopardy, and therefore it'll be null. So they're trying to basically expand executive pardoning power. So I replied, "So dictatorship light, cool, cool, cool." And then Adam McKay liked it and replied, "Yup, although not really that light." And then I replied, "In theory, there would be two branches that would belong to the people. Okay, maybe one branch, Congress. ... Okay, so yeah, original recipe dictatorship." And then he liked that. And
wow, this was what, today?
no, this was 3 days ago.
All right. So to put a bow on this, maybe I'm a little wrong. You are hobnobbing with celebrities, so staying cloistered in your room with your blinds that are broken a little bit and just pounding on your fucking black mirror is productive, and you want to stay in that world.
Oh, no, completely counterproductive and debilitating.
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
Yeah.
I'm addicted. I have a problem.
All right. What else do we need to cover today? Because my balls hurt from sitting for so long.
Oh, good.
I drove a couple hours today, and me and Tom Hanks went over to Sanibel for the day yesterday.
Gross. What do you mean you went over for the day? What was this, like a planned vacation or something?
I got off work. No, it was actually a spontaneous. I texted her. I said, I'm getting off work early. Let's go over, see my dog, and you can meet some of my friends over in Fort Myers. And well, I couldn't find a place to stay, so we got a cheap hotel on Sanibel, and we had ourselves a lovely night.
Good for you.
I'm not bragging.
The world is drowning in flames. I'm bedridden in Twitter, and you and Tom Hanks are cavorting around in a literal paradise island. That's great, man.
Yeah. You know what the thing is? She works as a child's rights advocate in her job that she does.
Throw that in my face, why don't you?
Not. I'm just saying she lives in her job in the world is fucking looking at the darkest, shittiest fucking situations kids can go through and be in. And she fights for their rights and gets them taken out of homes that are abuse and drug ridden and fucking just parenting skills that don't exist. And me, I entertain the world. So yeah, it's okay for me to take a day off and go and bury myself in paradise with my incredible fucking girlfriend. She's incredible.
She's all right.
Greatest thing. Greatest thing to happen in my life.
Oh, she's a thing to you,
That's for
huh?
sure. Besides you.
Wow, that's respectful.
No. The relationship is great. It's a great it's the healthiest relationship I've ever been in my life.
I'm genuinely happy for you.
No, you're not. Point is, my balls are killing me. My ass is killing me. What else do we got today? See, the tables have turned. Now, I want to get the fuck out of here. Yeah. No, I don't want to hear him. I can't with Dick again tonight. If we start earlier in the day, maybe I can handle Dick. But right now, I can't.
I think what we need is for Dick Jones to serenade us out.
No.
Dick
came to me. I've been doing traffic for the station cluster I work for, 4 o'clock in the morning.
This is Greg Weeder coming to you live from the chopper at the Sandcastle 101.6. Coming to you live from the chopper.
In a helicopter. I'm behind a desk in a fucking tiny studio. Do about 36 reports a morning. Anyway, I'm sitting in there, and Dick comes with me on Friday because he wanted to get his Dunkin' Donuts.
Right.
And so...
As is his right.
Yeah, so he wanted to do traffic. And I'm like, you're not going to do traffic. But he he thinks he's got a great idea for reading the traffic report for drive-thrus at fast food restaurants.
I think that's...
What do you sound like a dog?
Hey, easy, Dick Jones. What's going on?
Hey, this is my idea he's talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, Dick.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to, what he said.
All right.
Thanks, Dick.
Dick, why don't you tell us about your little idea?
I think that if I get the right people in place, that and if I had, like updates coming from my favorite fast food restaurant, that I could tell people that is...
What do you mean the right people in play? What?
I don't know what he's talking about.
What I'm saying, hold on now.
All right.
Yeah, okay, hold it on. Who are the...
If I could get... I don't know, man. I ain't planned this out yet.
The right people.
Okay, Dick.
In the right place.
Yeah, like sources, the saying that there's a backup on the McDonald's drive-thru out on Martin Luther King Boulevard and 62nd Street.
You know what? This is a pretty straightforward idea. You don't have to explain it to us what it is.
Well, you was asking me what people is in place.
Fair. Ask a stupid question. Here's the thing. Can you give us a sample? Give us a sample. I want to hear, like, this is, it's drive time. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get my McDonald's coffee. I tune to 102.7 The Beach.
Yeah.
What is the report out here?
Okay, hold on.
You all right, Dick?
Yeah, Greg, you know the game. You know what time it is.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not playing your intro anymore, by the way. It takes up too much time, and we have rich content that we have to...
Okay, man, let me do my traffic update.
I'll give you an
All right.
intro. I'll give you an intro.
I thought...
I thought you just did.
I'll give it to you one more time.
No.
This is your live traffic... No, wait. This is your...
Okay.
Hang on. This is...
Yeah, man, get it together, Imran. Your intro for my Star Spangled Banner was pretty fucked up and long and wretched.
Fresh.
Suck my dick, Dick Jones. It's time for our live fast food traffic report with Dick Jones.
Thank you, Imran.
101.6 The Beach.
It's 102.7 The Beach, you dumbass. Excuse me. This is Dick Jones with the fast food. This is Dick. Goddamn camera, he laughing through my whole bit.
It's kind of funny, Dick.
I ain't trying to be funny, I'm trying to be informative.
Just go.
This is Dick Jones with the drive-through traffic update and fast food specials for this evening.
Evening? What? No, it's supposed to be in the morning.
Oh, no, I do. Oh, sorry. This Dick Jones with the morning update with the fast food special and the drive time. McDonald's is slow right now because Keisha is working the order window.
Which McDonald's, man? Which
Oh, shit, sorry. It's the McDonald's on Hollywood and 27th on the northeast corner. And this girl Keisha is working the order window and she up out her damn head. So allow some time to get your Big Mac on. At Burger King, Trey and the good folks over at the BK Lounge. They got the...
Which one, man? Which BK?
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. That's the one on Sweetwater and Crescent. The Burger King on Sweetwater and Crescent is moving swiftly right now because my good friend Trey and the folks over at the BK Lounge got their game on go. And my little nephew Riri picked up my lunch yesterday. They even threw him a chocolate shake because they know that D. Jones can't get enough of that chocolate. And the Popeyes on that.
Thank you, Riri.
Thank you, Riri, for getting that double chocolate shake for Dick Jones. And then the popcorn, the Popeyes at the corner on Biscayne View and 23rd. They got the 12-piece nugget special with a large fry and the sodas are grande. That's on special. I suggest y'all hit that while the getting is good. And this traffic update is brought to you by chocolate. Shove it in your mouth until you get the diabetes. Bye, bitches.
This has been the drive-through traffic update. We're on 102.8 The Beach.
How'd I do, Craig?
That was pretty good.
I don't know, Dick. I mean, it's fine. It's not a real update.
Like your shit is?
Okay, Dick. Yes, it is actually real-time traffic.
All right. You know, man, you as
Point.
real as you want to believe, okay?
Point conceded by Dick Jones
Yeah.
on that.
Well done, Dick. You win this one, Dick.
All right. Okay. So what else?
That's it, Dick. Go back with Dr. Billfill. All right?
I like that idea, Dick. I like the drive-through traffic update.
Thank you, Imran. I think you and I is getting along much better.
No, we're not.
Lately?
Don't make that assumption.
Okay. I thought we was from last week. You was encouraging me to sing.
He encouraged you because he knew you were going to butcher it, Dick.
Or was that something?
I think so.
No, I believe in you.
I think he wanted to laugh at it.
Listen.
I think he wanted to mock you and belittle you
don't-
and bully you.
Don't listen to him, Dick. He's trying to drive a wedge between you and me. That's what Greg does. He shoves his big-ass nose into other people's business.
He thought got a big nose, though, Imran.
Honking.
See, we is right on.
Honking.
You and I is right on, Imran.
Honking.
Honking big nose. All right, Greg want to go get his fuck on.
What? Dick!
Whoa,
Hey.
whoa.
You want to
Dick.
get over to Tom Hanks so you can put your mouth on him.
Whoa. That's disgusting.
Thanks, Dick.
He want to do shit to him. Greg wants to sit here and whine about having to wake up in traffic. Got himself a girlfriend, man.
What?
Damn. Nothing, man. I'm sick of Greg Wiener. He bitching about having to wake up early. He got it good, man.
He does have it
Got a
good.
girlfriend. He got that girlfriend, man, boy.
All right, Dick, get out of here.
Shit. Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right. Jesus Christ. All right.
My balls are getting a little swampy.
I gotta go. I gotta wake up in 4 hours.
Good.
See, there you go again. The world's gonna stop because Greg gotta wake up early.
Dick?
All right. I can't stand him. I wish he'd shut the fuck up. Okay. Listen. That's 35.
I'm gonna go jerk off to...
You're going to go jerk off to how many likes you got on on your tweet. Yeah, well, keep us updated on that.
I will. Yeah, throw a like on my tweets, guys, so I can climax. Bye.
All right. Bye.
This is a production of Greg Wiener Productions and Hollow Spirit Studios. For more information on our producers, go to hollowspiritstudios.com and go to thewienershakeshow.com. Please rate, review, and subscribe.